Well, I've been sitting here on this dock by the bay, watching my blue skies turn to gray. Didn't know if I should run or stay. So I pulled up Mike's weather page, 'cause Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. Well, I admit that I had one or a few, 'cause I was down and I was feeling blue. But then I clicked on Mike's fan page. I saw all my friends now, I'm okay. 'Cause Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. We all know Mike's a real fun guy. He'll track the storms as they blow by. But when the drunk donkey comes out to play, Miss Julie, take his phone away. 'Cause Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. Well, there's Louie and Hunter too, no telling what they're gonna do. You know he's got more than 1 million fans. Yeah, 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 'cause now Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. Mike's weather page.
Hey, good morning, everybody. The debut. We got a new tune. Our man Andy Simmons hooked us up again. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh my goodness. Miss Julie takes the phone away. That's got that little bit of tiki bar feel. So cool, man. Appreciate it. Oh, let's kill YouTube now. I love YouTube. When you listen to YouTube, it goes right over to something else. And sometimes you don't know what the hell it is. But thanks to our buddy Andy Simmons for that one. That's like, we got a full album now we can produce of weather tunes. Thanks to Andy there. So what do you think? You're even in it too, Louie. All right, so hey, good morning, everybody. This is our Daily Brew, brought to you by ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. We love them to death. Thanks for your support here in sunny Florida. Not sunny Florida again today. I just put on the future radar. We got little popcorn storms popping up everywhere this morning. We had a nice little shower here in Oldsmar a minute ago. Palm Harbor getting it. My mom just messaged me, said they're getting hit hard this morning. What's up, Michael, over there? YouTube, Ryan. What's up, Ryan? Appreciate that. What's up, Bill in Lauderdale? Scott, what's up? Hannah G. What's up, Stephanie Stokes? Miss Weather Girl. Sonny from checking in. Sonny's got the perfect weather name, Sonny. All right, so we got a little bit, I guess, to talk about. Maybe the tropics are quiet. That's good. There is a little wave coming off Africa. We'll take a look at. This is nothing concrete enough for me to get excited about. So, Wisconsin, Carol, you got big storms coming today. I hope you're ready for it. Unfortunately, they could be hitting after hours. Okay, we're going to put you down and say hi to Hunter, okay? You good with that, buddy? So, hey, yeah, Sandy, today's hump day, not yesterday. you were a day early yesterday. Hey, thanks, Heather. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was cool. I shared it a couple times, but not everybody gets to see it, so that was pretty neat. That's a little Hunter, by the way. Hunter gets his 5 minutes of fame here. Let's put on the radar, by the way. We get a lot of Florida people popping in saying hi. There's a Florida rain map coming in off the Gulf of Mexico. Brew, look at a lot of stuff on the Gulf. Look at that, man. We got a lot of storms out there right now. What do you think, Hunter? You see that? Look at that. Naples to Port Richey. Havre Mill. Seasons of bust. I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Red tide is in Bradenton. Yep. Hopefully it's on its way out. What's up, Jennifer? Quiet's good. Our little snorter. You know what this little I was going to say crap. Little butthead did? So I took you out this morning, and you peed like a big boy. Even lifted his leg. I was so proud. Then I go make my coffee just now, and then there's pee over there by the island. Did you do that? Did you pee in the house? Did you? You know you're supposed to go outside. You know that? You go pee outside, not inside. You go pee outside. You hear me? All right. So up the gut. Cool name. What's up, Daisy? So there you go. There's current radar. All right. So that's what's happening there. Tropics, quiet. Let's put on the official map. So I gotta love this graphic right here. Actually, let me show you my sexy one that I did this morning. I like this one. Look at this. I got some cool apps on my phone, so I get excited and make fun little stuff on there. Hey Trent Hogg, how's it going, man? Missing Montana weather. Ryan, there's a lot of moisture in the atmosphere. We got a trough out in the Gulf. It's kind of fueling it. I showed that upper level low out there, and it's just kind of pulling up tropical moisture upwards. So we have a lot of moisture in the air. A lot of precipitable water. Hey Ben, we'll take a look at that, buddy. What's up, Harold? But anyway, there's my morning graphic. Nothing brewing but coffee. I guess I'll do one at 8 o'clock tonight with beer mugs. How's that? All right, so what's funny about this graphic is, hey, Ashley, yeah, I'm going to talk about that. I saw your post. We're going to talk about the future forecasting here for the rest of the season. Susan wants to know when do we see Saharan dust in Broward County? Well, it's so sporadic. I'll show you. So we got some future model maps I can show. There's just plumes of it that pops over randomly. There's really no set schedule on it if the dust makes it over here or not. Judy, I knew a guy named Mike Kohler in Apopka. Oh, thunder. Got thunder. Thunder in Oldsmar. Oh, Jane's got to go back to teaching. Bummer. Well, good. Proud of you for being a teacher, but bummer you can't tune in. So what's funny about this graphic is if we had a yellow circle. See, so it's 5 days from now. It's 5 days from 8 a.m. to now. So that would be like till Sunday at 8 a.m. If we get a circle at 2 p.m., everybody's like, well, you just said it wasn't active for 5 days. Well, that's technically 5 days and 6 hours. So it doesn't mean tomorrow we won't get a circle. It just means from that point, they don't expect anything till Sunday at 8 a.m. Doesn't mean that Sunday at 2 p.m. we could have a yellow circle, which they would put the yellow circle out at 2 p.m. today, meaning that in 5 days from 2 p.m., there could be a system. So it just means from the next 5 days, and doesn't mean that tomorrow we can't have a circle, which would indicate something 5 days from tomorrow. So, the circles get people kind of confused, but if there was a yellow circle to pop up tomorrow, let's say in the far Atlantic, of course everybody's reaction, including mine, well, you just said there was nothing brewing. Well, that was brewing yesterday, 5 days. So the circle tomorrow means that there could be something from 5 days from tomorrow. But anyway, enjoy the coffee. I did do a ensemble map earlier today. I post these a lot. Let me explain what these are all about. These are more for my benefit than anything else. They're kind of confusing, but ensemble maps are every member of the Euro and every member of the GFS. So remember, the Euro's got 51 little brains, and the GFS has 31 little brains. And when all their little brains agree on something, that means confidence is high. But when like Euro only spits out one brain of the 51 that thinks something's going to brew, then it's not a lot to get too excited about. So in the next 10 days, according to these two models, now see the Pacific side? All kinds of the Euro brain and GFS brains are hyperactive on thinking something's going to form. So this is high confidence of something forming. This is low confidence of something forming. So it just looks out 10 days from today. Doesn't mean things can change, especially homegrown systems like we saw with Invest 90 tried so hard. Little guy never made it. But there we go. So that's why I post these. It kind of gives us an idea to look in the future of possible areas that could be brewing. And the GFS has kind of been active on something maybe, but it's such a weak signature. I mean, we're looking into August now, and of course that's where we usually look for storms. So it wouldn't be anything to get too worked up if you see one operational run spit out a low, but it's just because it's so normal this time of year to have a model run show something and then the next model run it doesn't. So as far as that goes, not a lot of high confidence yet. So there is a far Atlantic wave. These splash down sometimes and they go poof right away. Very rarely the NHC will mark these the day they make splashdown out of Africa. They usually wait a day or two to make sure they're even going to hang on, but it does look healthy. There's another radar shot, so that's the main monsoonal trough line where the south meets the north. So whatever, just casually keep an eye on it. Always this time of year, we can look at weather nerds and really zoom out, take a look at what it looks like, and then go from there. But it's healthy looking, right? There's the Cape Verde Islands. There's a little wave, but that's all it is right now. So not really. Look at the water temperature, still below normal a little bit. So that's good news, right? We're definitely cooler waters than last year. So what's up, Laura? Bolivia, North Carolina. Heather Dickerson, what's up? Bradley J. Jones. Sounds like a country singer, man. You sing country? Now coming to stage, direct from William to North Carolina, Bradley J. Jones. What's up, Lisa? From Melbourne. It used to be called O'Galley. That's where my mom and dad lived for many years in the 50s, and my brother was born there in O'Galley. And my dad was stationed at Patrick's Air Force Base. He used to drive all the astronauts home. Hey, from Armin. Bradley loves some country music. I do too. Hey, the coolest thing for me, I'm a big Morgan Wallen fan. He's not on the radio anymore, but so our local radio station, WQYK, there's a bug flying around, was playing it the other day, and it was so funny. Emily got so excited too. We're like, oh, he's back. So props to QYK. All right. So there's cooler waters, cooler than normal. Doesn't mean that doesn't mean the water's cold. This is an anomaly map compared to average. So average water temps are a little lower. Doesn't mean they're not hot enough. It just means that the water's cooler than normal. And water temperatures are definitely hot. So, 29 degrees Celsius, 28, 28. So the main development region here, 28, 28, 28. So it's plenty warm enough for tropics to get going in the main development region, 28. And they abbreviate that, the MDR. Hey, what's up, Whitney? What's up, John from Navarre, Florida? Tona Fulton? I do too. Hey, D Heart's new. Well, heck yeah. Let's do a shout out. We need to do a cowbell. Where's my cowbell? I'm taking my dad to the Rays game tomorrow, so I got to dig the cowbells out. Cowbell's up there. I don't want to get it. Ashley loves from George Strait. Hey, Patricia Solars. I'm a Patrick Air Force Base. Yep. That's what I think it was. I thought it was Patrick. I don't know. Yeah, big storms, Robin. It is storming loud, man. It's loud. What's up there, Renee from Cottondale? Little high Cotton, Alabama. All right, so there we go. Water's warm enough. All right, so that's that. Let's see what else tropical we can talk about. All right, everybody's all right. Well, big weather news today. I got to talk about real quick. So we do have a pretty significant storm threat today. Michigan, Minnesota, and Wisconsin, and it's stretching. Oh, they just updated it now. It's even going into Michigan, so it is in Michigan. But this is pretty significant. The jet stream is extremely active, dipping down, and we could definitely get, we got a pretty good high tornado chance, really good hatched wind chance, which regardless of tornadoes, they're talking about a derecho forming. Remember yesterday yes, heck yeah, Patricia, I'll be on the cruise. What are you talking about? Come on. I'll show you about that a little bit. But that's pretty significant. And the bummer about this whole thing is it could be into tonight, late tonight. So hail to, we got friends up that neck of the woods. I know we do. It could be a big tornado outbreak, and the derecho is very possible. Remember we said yesterday? Yesterday we mentioned they're going to say hurricane gusts. Look, locally exceeding hurricane force. So the only freaking tropics, the only thing brewing in the tropical world is in Minnesota and Wisconsin. You guys, so you got two accents in one, Minnesota and Wisconsin. My wife's from Minnesota, so I can make fun of the accent. Hurricane force winds. Look at that. Hurricane force winds today. Hurricane force. I gotta make sure we talk about that. That's pretty significant. So we got the only hurricane brewing is in I keep saying, hey, quit snoring. Minnesota. I always joke with everybody, like if you ever see the small cans of Coke, I always say, what do you call that? And it's a Minnesota. Man, Louie, you're loud. Hunter, come here. You're loud today. So anyway, land cane, that's right. So that's pretty significant. Let's look at some future radar real quick. I have to slide their bed away. I get a little too loud for me. Hey, come on, Hunter, come here. Knock it off. Amy, no. They suggest them, but you don't need passports. What are you doing? Quit it. Oh my God, I gotta move him. Hang on a minute. He's loud today. You gotta stop snoring today. Come here. What are you doing? Why are you snoring so loud? Come over here. Here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You guys lay down right here. Okay, go lay down right here. Man. I'm gonna have to give him those little breathe rights. Stick him on his nose. All right, so let's look at radar because this is gonna be pretty significant. So here is let's look it up north today. This is let's see, Michigan, Wisconsin. All right, we don't have 12Z out yet, I don't think. 27 hours. Well, we've got an initial round starting afternoon. This is about 1 o'clock. The big stuff comes later in the day. It's a double whammy. But here's late tonight. This is 10, 11 o'clock tonight. So the big stuff comes back down for round 2. And they're talking about a Derecho, which is straight line winds. But now they got Michigan in part of the enhanced zone. So this sucker's coming in late tonight. Showed a lot about this yesterday. About 7 o'clock, it starts brewing again. And pretty hefty line of storms here. This is midnight tonight. So not good for our friends up that way. Let's look at hail. There's some pretty good hail signature. Helicity. This sometimes shows you instability in the atmosphere, shear, and this is pretty high values tonight, 10, 11 o'clock. So it's likely tonight we're going to have tornado outbreaks. Unfortunately, midnight, 11, 12 o'clock tonight. So spread the word to friends and family from Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan, maybe northern Indiana. So that's pretty strong. So that's the big weather for sure. All right, so tropics. All right, so the big question. Let me slow down a little bit. Hey Eric, is it raining down that way, buddy? It's crazy. Let's look at radar one more time. Let's look at the storms brewing here, because we're getting a lot of thunder right now. All this energy coming up from the Gulf today, and then this is going to start brewing more inland. But that's a lot of activity right now along the coast here. So that's a live look. So anyway, all right. So we're going to talk about future tropics. So by the way, you see people asking about the cruise. I don't want to lose everybody. So we are doing an exciting cruise March. It's spring break here at home, which is great. MWP Cruise. All the information. And yes, I will be there with our family. Shelly will be there. Phil will be there. We got Coastal Claims sponsoring, ABC sponsoring. Furman guys are going to be there. We got 200 cabins reserved. So if you want to be part of it, it's going to be awesome. Every day, not every day, but most every day, we're going to have stuff planned. We're going to do a seminar. We're going to do some fun cocktail parties. We're going to do some car. So we're going to make little memorable collectible cards. And I think we're going to have the girls, Emily and Nessa, her friend Phil's daughter, hide them around the ship. And maybe we'll do clues like where to find them. It'll be like a scavenger hunt. So it'll be a lot of fun. Brand new ship. It's only now. So the biggest question everybody has is it's only $100 deposit, and it's fully refundable, and it's not due until like December. So there's no commitment whatsoever. As we all know, the world's a little wacky right now with everything going on. So it's fully refundable. So if you're, we don't want you to miss out. You can get the money back. No questions asked. So that's that. All right. So tropics. So the Colorado State University updated their hurricane predictions for July 8th. And they still predict 20 storms, including the 5 that we've had. 20 named storms. Not invest. So this was just as of July 7th, okay? Every year I get the July feeling everybody thinks the season's a bust. Every year it seems that way. Last year was super hyperactive. What did we have? 30? How many storms did we have last year? 33 storms last year. How many did we have last year? Somebody knows that top of their head. 2020 hurricane season. Let's see. I think we had 33 storms. I think we did. I don't remember. Let's take a look. 30 named storms. 31 cyclones, 30 named storms. So we had 30. So it's hard to compare anything to last year because 30 was way, way, way higher than normal. But if Colorado State's correct, we'll be into 20 names. Here's the names. We'll be into Victor. That's 20 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Victor. So we're at Elsa. We still got Fred, Grace, Henry, Ida, Julian, Kate, Larry, Mindy, Nicholas, Odette. So I show this a lot, right? It's always the July lull. We always get a storm in May. It seems like everybody gets all excited. Everybody's like, oh my God, the season's starting early. Oh my God, it's going to be crazy hyperactive season. Then we get one in June. It's, oh my God. And then all of a sudden it stops in July and everybody's like, oh, the season's a bust. And it feels that way. But look, the reality is this. Looking back at history, I got to leave that little guy there. He's cute. Look at this little, it's kind of hard to see, but this is July 10th to August 1st. And we got a, it's not really a lull, but it definitely lowers, But once we get into about August 15th-ish, about right here, and then all the way to October 15th-ish, this is our peak season. So very normal to be dead right now. Very normal. So not trying to hype anything, just that it's normal to have a slow July. That's all. So don't let your guard down. It's only the second month of hurricane season. Things start to ramp up toward the end of August, and then definitely September into October. And with La Nina, the whole reason that they were expecting a little higher average is the fact that we have La Nina coming toward the end of the year. So my take on it is that we still are on pace for a busy season because of history. And if La Nina kicks in, which it's predicted to do, La Nina means less shear in the Atlantic. Then, later season, October, Ada was in November last year. So that's it. It's coming. Just enjoy the break, right? The calm before the storm. Julie's got the right answer. It's because of her birthday. So anyway, that's that. So, not too quick to say the season is a bust as of yet. The water being cool, though, is interesting, but doesn't mean nothing. Ocean heat content, that's the amount of fuel in the ocean, and it's definitely peaking on schedule. So it's only July. So long range, though. I see a lot of chitter chatter about the GFS, I guess, showed a wave. This map just came out yesterday, actually, but it said valid today. Doesn't mean nothing, but it's one of bazillion maps out there that we look at, and it's put out by NOAA. It's a global tropics hazards map, and they're not showing anything for 2 weeks. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen. So another thing I want to point out, interesting, real quick, and then we'll look at some dust. Then we'll talk about the MJO. But we do have this little low spinner here in the Gulf. And I had a few people message me. That's why I put something out there on it. So it's more of a mid-level low. You can see spin out there. It's nothing at the surface. Doesn't have any model support. Never say never, but it's not anything. But what's interesting about it is, it was showed up on the models. Let's go to Tropical Tidbits. It's kind of leftover wave action. Remember, we were kind of watching this pattern of 90, and then maybe a wave. So it's kind of there. It's got low pressure, and it's modeling predicted this is Euro. It just never got enough. Never got enough spin to get going. But it's not tropical, so that's what I wanted to point out. And if you look at Bay News 9, they even show it as a low here, but nothing to worry about. But it's interesting, a little low pressure, a little spin, nothing to worry about. But hey, Nadine, thank you. Good times and bad times. We have it. Hyping Mike, that's right. We're gonna get a hurricane. Just not gonna win. Spinning to Texas, Lord Andrew, a little bit. And I was looking at future radar, and it doesn't look like you guys are going to get anything in Texas. Very, very, very dry. Maybe, but this, I don't think you're going to get anything out of that thing. So a little bit of wind shear out there. Let's see what we got. Shear map in the Gulf. Not a lot of wind shear. Things are normal. Just doesn't have any spin, man. It doesn't have any vorticity. You got to have tight little spin if it's going to become anything. Doesn't have any spin. We got thunder here. There's the water temps, by the way. Water temps are inching up. Remember that this is the actual water temps. Not the anomaly. So anyway, yeah, Jim, we're gonna go cruising. What's up, Chris? Yeah, we'll go cruising on a ship. I don't think I want to be on a ship. I've seen some of those New York cruise lines cowboy down right into some big storms, and videos popped on where people were like sliding back and forth, all the furniture's. And our buddy Jim Van Fleet, not any relation to Greta Van Fleet, I think Greta Van, he's a chief meteorologist for Royal Caribbean, and they actually have a full-time meteorologist at Royal Caribbean, and they steer away from those type of storms. So yeah, thank you, Nadine. Kathy, hot and humid in South Carolina. Yep, it is. Let's look at that. So just kind of watch and wait and see here. There's our Gulf or little spot in the Atlantic. There's a big old upward low. Look at that dry air. So that's that. That's it. More thunder. Let's look at Saharan dust. Let's take a look at the dust map here and see what we got. Here's a good map. This is myfoxhurricane.com. Lots of dry air and dust out there. And note where the big stuff is here coming off of Africa. That's why that wave likely won't become much. Here's a big old plume, and they come out like they call it the tongue of the Saharan desert. Look at that. That's the predictor through Friday, July 30th. Look at that big old tongue. So we got a lot of fans. Look at this. So let's stop it. Stop. Let's go to boom. Let's stop right there. So Friday, 2 days from now, there's a big old pile of dust going to hit our Caribbean friends. Is our Virgin Island buddy in here? Yeah, Tricia, I believe you. Now my damn sprinklers are going on. What the hell? I'm that stupid neighbor now. Everybody's laughing at. They're like, look at that. Mike's got his sprinklers on. All right, so there's the dust. Let's look at another cool model on the dust here. Let's look at this model. Let's look at this. Let's look at that. We gotta look at everything. So you can still hear Hunter snoring, but he's not. I moved their bed. I'm a bad dad. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at the dust. So there's our big wave coming off right now. Let's just stop it. Boom, boom. All right. So there's that big nasty wave out there, but man, there's a bunch of, that's a heavy plume of dust right there. And, the natural motion of storms pulls in that dust and usually dries up the atmosphere. So we'll see. None of the models are really showing it to do anything, but that's particularly large. Now, if this, yellow's lighter, red's heavier, that's more dry air. So we rarely get that much. That's a lot. So this one's got a lot of obstacle ahead as of now. And thunder is booming again. Let's take a look at lightning. I always like to do this. We'll zoom in on our house here and see. Yeah, don't forget code on Furman. MWP 30. And guess the coolest thing is when you get a Furman generator from Mike's weather page, they not only give you 30% off, they also send you a swag bag full of goodies. Look at all this lightning. Holy moly. This is where I'm at. Well, we just had a lightning strike, like literally, like right here. So there you go. There's our house. This is where I live. All this lightning going on in Pinellas County, Pasco. Happening now. Storming. Have a mill. I know. I want a storm chase. No. Cool, Jim. Yep. Costco's got them too. It's not storm chasing. It's storm documenting. Barbara, yeah, I see you. You're getting lightning there at Newport Richie. Oh, look at that. This is a cool one. These are live ones. Look. This is such a cool map. So I'm about ready to hear this one in Eastlake. Listen. 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 It's coming. I think this is behind, actually. I would have heard it by now. So we'll see if we get another strike. That's right, I data collect. Yeah, have it scored documenting. So. Well, let's look at the future, I guess. I don't know, man. There's not a lot really going on. I guess the real big thing to watch is the storms up in Minnesota and Wisconsin today. That's right, Howard had a great story. We should probably share that again. He met up with a long-lost cousin. They just so happened to be in the chat room when we were chasing Elsa. And so the power of Facebook chat brought two people together. That would be a great story, Facebook, if you're listening. Oh, look at, listen. 2 strikes. Will I hear them? Palm Harbor. Listen, here they come. Listen. I don't hear it. I hear snoring. Nope, didn't make it. Oh, it's still coming. The sound. I don't know. Now I'll probably hear it. Let's look at future dust real quick. Let's look at long range. Let's look at rain for the week. I like to do this too. But they just posted this, by the way. SPC. Pretty significant event coming on here. So Wisconsin getting the brunt of it. Oshkosh. My gosh. So it starts out Minnesota earlier in the evening, and then we get the big stuff later overnight into Michigan and the upper. So it's a big area to watch tonight. That one just got posted. I'll need to reshare it here. Let's look at rains for the week coming up. This is always good. Let's look at that. Let's look at rains for the week real quick. I like doing this. So here's today's rains. Tomorrow's rains. Back to today. Back to tomorrow. That's Thursday. Rains. Friday. Still got that old frontal boundary kind of hanging out, fueling things here Friday. Not nothing too organized. Here's Saturday. Very little rain Saturday. A little bit more for Carolinas on Saturday. This is Saturday. A little bit of action here for Carolina. And Sunday, oh, look at that front drapes in Sunday. So unfortunately, Sunday, Georgia, got a lot of folks could be getting a little more rain along the coast here. This is Sunday. And then Monday it inches down. So big rain threat developing here from this frontal boundary. This is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So there you go. There's a look into the future. Right here, man. We go back to the future. So here's today, tomorrow, Friday. Now here's this front setting up Friday, Saturday, then it really kicks in on Sunday, Monday. So there's your big rains coming Monday possibly. And then Tuesday it goes down even deeper. So there's Tuesday. So that's interesting. Monday, Tuesday. Howard. Oh God, Harold. How many times have I called? So I called Sheila. I called Shelly Sheila. Now I called Howard. Harold Howard. Well, it's because of the duck. It looks like Howard. Howard and Sheila. Harold. Sorry. So hey, when things get bored, you can follow me on TikTok. So I did a really cool one yesterday. Look at this. I like this one. Listen. You want to see the cutest thing in the world? Told ya. I got 20 likes. You want to see the cutest? Oh, that was a good one, I thought. All right, anything else going? So there's your rain forecast. Little frontal action coming down in the weekend, putting a downer on things. Early part of the week for the south. So into the weekend rains along the coast here as that front dips down. And there you go. So anything else? Because of the duck. I blame it on a duck. Shelly and I have slowly figured out Facebook a little bit. I still can't turn off notifications, so that drives me crazy. Let's see here. Settings. Notifications. Let's see if they fix it today. What the hell's going on here? Now I got all kinds of crap. I don't even know what all these things are. I don't even know where I'm at. Notifications. Did they fix it yet? Ready? 1, 2, 3, drum roll. Nope. Nothing. Won't let me freaking turn off comments yet. Everything beeps. So I can't leave my damn I can't leave Facebook open and play radio with my Pandora because I hear ding ding then music. So I know Brantley. Hey Megan Lawson. It must be maybe it's a little more humid outside because of the storms. It's raining here pretty good. All right. So that's that. We'll keep an eye on things as always. Going to the Rays tomorrow afternoon, taking my dad. I'm excited about it. 83-year-old dad. He's like, I don't want to tailgate and all that crap. I just want to go to the game. I'm like, that's fine. But I will buy him a $10 beer. Maybe 2. Everybody talking about things being quiet. No tropical activity for 5 days. What about 6 days? Sahara and dust. Here's another good map on the dust we can look at satellite. You can see it sometimes. It gets a little tricky though because you kind of see sunshine sometimes. But let's see. Let's go to the tropical Atlantic. And we'll just look at the normal. Look at this. We'll go high resolution. 24 megabyte picture. That'll make Chrome very unhappy. There it is. So there you go. There's a current look. High resolution. And you can see the plume a little bit. Oh, I want to look at the model for the dust because I know we got folks watching in the Caribbean. So let's take a look at the global NASA dust map here. You can see, so this is that plume. This is now. But there's that big plume right above our wave, and the whole thing pretty much is connected to that. And there you go. There's Friday. So next big plume of dust reaches the islands Thursday night, Friday. And that could make its way across to Florida. Maybe early next week. Crazy, huh? That's dust in the air. Dust in the wind. Let's see, there's another dust map. Let's look at, I don't like that one, but we can still look at that one. This one only goes out 40 hours. It's not really all that exciting. 40 hours. It's more of a live look. More of a live look at the dust. All right. So, $13. Man. So you enjoy every sip. Ben, that is an awesome question, buddy. It could. Same concept. Yeah. It's not drying things up, though, enough for the northeast. Here's another good map. So we have this, yesterday I showed a lot. We don't have as many air quality alerts today. That's great. Yesterday we had a bunch, but we do still have them out west. This is all heat, by the way. Heat warnings. Everything in orange is heat warnings. Everything in pink is an excessive heat warning. And everything gray right now is air quality alerts. Looks like fog, but it's air quality alerts. And yesterday we showed the dust reaching the East Coast, and that was because of the jet stream. And right now it's a little light. This is the amount of smoke in the air from the fires. So today you can see it's a little lighter, but we could see another plume of that smoke reaching. Look at that. Tomorrow. So look at that big old concentration tomorrow of dust or smoke. That's tied into that big dip, though, of storms we're watching too. This is tail end, but this is tomorrow at noon. So really, we could see some crazy, hazy, smoky skies tomorrow for the East Coast, Virginia, Carolinas, a little bit in Tennessee, Kentucky. There's going to be some moonshiners in Kentucky. Wondering where all that smoke's coming from. Hey, it's Earl over there making moonshine again? What's that smoke over there, Earl? Yeah, Ruth, the fires are still burning. There's a lot of different fires happening. But that's smoke tomorrow. Maybe I should share that too. Remember, hurricane winds up north. The only thing cooking is hurricane force winds in Minnesota, Wisconsin tonight. Fire map, Zoom Earth. You can hit number 7 here too, Zoom Earth. Here's a look at all the fires going on right now. And you can click on them to get the actual, there's a Harris Mountain fire, Trail Creek fire, 0% contained. Robertson's Draw fire. So this is the big one. Snake River, 108,000. Lick Creek. So this is a pretty neat map. We got a lot up in Canada. This is a lot of the fires are happening. You wouldn't think Canada would have fires, being that they are cold up there. But this time of year, things are dry, low humidity. Low humidity fuels these things. So there's a live look at the map. Dust or fire map, and obviously northeast brewing a lot of fires. We've got a bunch brewing up here. Look at this, 200,000 acres. Holy crap, that's a lot of fire. I remember growing up, Roy Leap, Channel 13, right? For some reason, they always would show International Falls temperature, like in the morning. That was like International Falls. So there it is, the famous International Falls. If you ever remember Roy Lee, remember Ernie Lee? Land cane. All right, what else we got? Hot and dry. It's a tinder box. Yeah, you know, and we can look at humidity in the air just for kind of an idea. You can look at where the hell is it? So here is your humidity. Brown is dry, like less than 10%. Look at that dry line setting up today. This is like what happens with these storms. They it's called the dry line, tornado alley, but that's brewing for tonight. But anyway, there's our low humidity fueling these fires. So that's what's going on there. All right, go Rays. There are no falls. Yeah, let's look at international falls. What the hell? How did they come up with that? International. Let's see what it comes up. It's in Minnesota. What's famous about it? History. The little area known as International Falls and inhabited, well known to explorers, missionaries, voyagers of the 17th century. This is a river between the United States and Canada. What's population, I wonder? Climate. See, look at that. Look at that. Look at that extreme temperature. Holy crap. Is that crazy or what? So average the average low in January is -5. The average low temperature at International Falls is -5. Oh my God. And the average high temperature in July is 64.9. Record is 103 degrees. 1939. Record low, -55. So there's some pretty big extremes. -55 to 103. Average high is 77. Average low is -5. That is crazy. I looked at the daily mean at 64. The average high is 77. Justin, that's a good question. Yeah, good question. I don't know. I mean, lightning's always been a big thing, but you're right, camping. But if we don't have storms, well, yeah, I don't know. Hey, I'm not a wildfire guy. Dry lightning. Man, Hunter's snoring his butt off today. Hey, that's why we got MWPs, man. Everybody else is answering for you guys, right? Cool. Just like Andy Simmons wrote the song, man. We got good people on our little group page, that's for sure. So, all right. So there's a little bit of weather to talk about today. We'll keep up on things and go from there. Right. So the website. I added a new link, Shelly. Drum roll. Drum roll. New link. Red and blue dots. I don't know. I didn't even notice. It could be the difference of positive, negative. Let's see, where's it at? Don't know. Now you stumped me twice. I don't use the map a lot. So you had blue dots, huh? Well, I'll do some homework on that. It might be ground to. There's two different. Let's see here. There's a lot of lightning popping now, though. There's another one, big one. Ooh, I didn't know they had an animation map. Look at that. Holy cow. Did I just find something new? Yeah, blue dots, Whitney. It could be, what I don't want to sound stupider than I normally am. Ground, what do they call it? Types of lighting. There's ground to, I think it's positive, negative. Cloud to air, cloud to cloud. But I thought they had a positive. That's right. Negative's cloud to ground. There's positive cloud to ground. Then there's cloud to air, but I don't think that's. I'm wondering if it's a negative, positive, which I don't know the difference. Cloud to ground, cloud to cloud, and cloud to air. But the negative positive thing, it's always kind of confused me a little bit. I know the biggest confusion is how to spell it. It's not lighting. We do have ground to cloud lightning. Not as common, obviously, but cloud to air lightning. Like that, which we see a lot after a storm. Oh, we just had another one. Listen. All right, so, new link alert. Just so you know, I don't even know if it got posted up here yet, but here's my new link alert. Link alert right here. Surface chart symbols. Look, the coolest thing ever. Simplicity. Didn't work. There it is. Boom. Surface chart symbols. Now, it's like, how could I have this website since 2004 and not have a link to what surface analysis charts mean, right? So, and we also learned this week there's no such thing as heat lightning. My buddy Dennis Phillips posted it, and then I saw National Weather Service also posted it. So that was this week's educational thing. Surface chart symbols. Did I put cart? Did I misspell it? I did it so fast. Surface chart. Nope, surface chart. All right. Well, that's a wrap, I guess. Nothing to stress about unless you're living up north. Watch for them storms later today. And what's the symbol for a blob? We should have done that. Let's see. What could we do for a blob symbol? Let's see. Surface chart symbol. So we can draw a blob. Oh, my copy paste isn't working. Let me see here. I got to reboot. Let's see if I can find my downloads here. I hate when my damn okay, so here we go. So what would a blob be? Let's see. Well, we could steal the one from the shirt. That would make the most sense, right? So we could take this little guy and see what it looks like. Let's steal the blob. I can have my buddy Dusty send me the blob guy, so we could. Oh, again, my copy paste ain't working. Well, that would be the symbol for a blob. We could make that a one color blob. There you go. Joel, sail drone. Yep, I did see the sail drone NOAA Explorers, yes. I didn't read much about them, but I did see them. They're red. No, we're not going for an hour and 40, man. My day yesterday was so screwed up. I don't know what the world we talked about, but next thing you knew it was 11 o'clock, and I'm like, oh my God. So, yeah, lightning. So there's a joke. Lighting, and there's three words. Lightning, and something else. I don't know. So, oh, Gail, I am sorry to hear that. But you're with good people here, right? So, all right, lightning, go lightning. Lightning. All right. Well, that's it. We'll do it again tomorrow. Daily Brew here at the ABC Fine Wine Spirit Studio. And have a great hump day. Guess what? We're eating tacos again tonight. We had Taco Tuesday last night at the Oldsmar Tap House. And that was fun. The funny story was I fell asleep outside again. And I was going to post this on my personal page, but the last thing that the security camera at 9:51, there's me and Sarah getting ready to sit by the fire, right? Then apparently, if you could see the time, it's 1:30 in the morning is when I walked in. So I lost a few hours out there. I don't know what happened, but so between the hours of 10, 11, 12, and 1. Now, yeah, Taco Wednesday is the new Taco Wednesday. Chris, and then we had a huge rainstorm last night. Apparently about 4 o'clock, and I would have been epic if I was out there. Cool. All right, well, guys, appreciate you tuning in for our little shenanigans. Not a lot cooking, so we'll see what tomorrow may bring. Keep an eye on that wave, I guess, out west or east. See if that thing can survive all the dust out there. Not the little spinner in the Gulf isn't anything. You really no really anything. So that's good. I don't think the wave out there even has any spinach. Nah. A little bit maybe. Trying. Nope. But cool. All right. See you guys tomorrow. The stickers are out for delivery again. Well, anyway, we're going by the P.O. box. Hopefully we can track them down. So, all right. Have a great day. We'll see you guys tomorrow, Thursday. Same time.